They know that I'm thorough, never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts, you get money, so even your head is a little...
Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Timberwolves. Defenses, beware. Do not sleep on Julius Randle, or you'll be left in the dust. His team will rally behind his fire as they get amped up for their game against the Suns. Timberwolves, Suns. Up next, right after this. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche and a Beyond, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Julius Randle.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Julius Randle. Dillingham is out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Phoenix, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Booker the pass to Nurkic. Outside, Jones. Nurkic setting the pick for Jones. Over Dillingham. Jones, no luck. Edwards against Booker. Edwards, no good. On offense, here are the Suns. It's a three-point game. Booker looking around. To the middle. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And KD drops them both. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Outside Durant. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Over Randle, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Randle. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Edwards drops them both. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
The 3 from KD. Minnesota with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Really left alone that time.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Booker kicks to Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Suns trail by 6. Fires the 3. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Jones, the pass to Okogie. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off his shot, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
First in points off fast breaks. Second in scoring. And they're second in the league in fewest turnovers a game. They have a great group of ball handlers and also an extremely disciplined group.
And you can't say enough about their transition offense. The pace at which they play the game, teams just can't keep up with them.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, no good. Suns trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Booker, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Nurkic. To the left wing. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Over Randall. KD can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Jones. Gobert, the screen. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert with the screen on Jones. Dillingham, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Durant's got 8.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Chance to look at the stats for Julius Randle. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Nurkic kicks to Jones. Pass to Durant. Going inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. KD's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
For 3, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves. Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Down low, here's Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Here's Alexander Walker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Durant deciding where to go with it. KD draws the double. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Dillingham with it, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Okogie, the pass to KD. Over Randall. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Edwards against Booker. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. From deep. Good on the triple. Edwards got 13 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Here's Dillingham. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Booker the pass to Okogie. Randall against Durant. Nurkic setting the pick for KD. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Nurkic.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Dance cam, get ready everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! Let's see those moves. It's all good.
The Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Josh Okogie. Grayson Allen's checked in for Booker. And Morris subbed in for Jones. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. Reed comes in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. That's up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Plumlee with a screen on DiVincenzo. Allen outside. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
Assisted.
Edwards got 15 points.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Up top, Morris. Defended by DiVincenzo. Morris dishes to Plumlee. Durant, good. He's got 12.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Edwards against Allen. Now Edwards. Over Allen. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Suns trail by 5. We've got Durant. Dunn is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Morris. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Miller grabs the miss. Minnesota shooting reasonably well, 45%. Ingles kicks to Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Miller. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here's Miller. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Morris kicks to Allen. Takes it inside. Out to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Allen.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Ingles. Back to Miller. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Plumlee against Reed. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Misses in close. Suns trail by 7. It's Durant on the wing. Stolen by Reed. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Miller. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Plumlee. Over Ingles. Plumlee, no luck. Minnesota leading by 5. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes. I mean, he does all the little and big things. Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Now, here's Ingles. Still without a basket. Reed misses. Pass to Allen. Outside, KD. Over Ingles. No good off the front iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here comes your son, Mike Squad. Let me hear you make some noise. Mike Squad. Loudest section in the arena gets free t-shirts.
Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Okogie comes in for Dunn. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Jones subbed in for Monte Morris. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For Minnesota, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here. Booker brings it hard to the rack.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Randall against Durant. Randall outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Durant launches from deep. They get the rebound. And Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got his third basket of the night.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now here's Gobert. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Outside, Jones. Randall against Durant. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Randall passes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Dillingham. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker finds KD. Randall with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's a Kobe. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Donnie's checked in for Durant. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And helping the team space the floor there, Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And a deep 3 from Booker. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Randall surveying the D. DiVincenzo against Jones. Gobert the screen to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Jones. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
And Phoenix has possession following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside, Jones. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Suns trail by 6. Dunn up top. He's defended by Randall. DiVincenzo against Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Randall. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. 4-point game on the court for Minnesota. They've got Edwards. Randall out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the 1.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Randall outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Free throw drops for KD.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And it's tied up with that one.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from 11. It's good. Edwards got 26 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Nurkic. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Durant against Randall. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Booker against Edwards. Over Booker. Edwards can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, you team.
Well, and they have some high flyers.
But their fast break points are what makes them such an exciting team. Even opposing crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Booker kicks to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. That one is no good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Outside, KD. Jones with the bounce pass. Booker outside. Jones trying to get open, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Jones. Dillingham with the bucket. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Here's Jones. And good that time. Jones has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Now here's Randall. Defense is right there. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's KD. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
He's off on the first.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Allen's checked in for Phoenix. The Timberwolves also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Outside for Randall. And the three ball is good. Randall's got 9.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Allen with the screen for Booker. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Well, he's just zoned in. In most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Here's Dillingham. The shot's good. 8 points for him. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Booker. The 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. The 11-footer. Edwards getting the close range 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Dillingham. And it's sent back by KD. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. To DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
Taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 5. Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Jones. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jones has got his second basket of the night. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Randle with the ball. He's got 9. Now Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edwards. Over Allen. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Dillingham. Dillingham's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant against Randle. Outside Durant. Nurkic a screen on Randle from about 19 feet. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Durant. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here we go, man. Make some noise for your son, Riker and brother.
Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee is checked in for Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. And Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Over Dunn. Randall no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Booker. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. DiVincenzo against Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Dunn.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Pass to Booker. For the lead. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. And 1:01 left in the third. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Back to Dunn. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Randall following the score by Phoenix. Misses from close range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. Shannon, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Stolen away. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Allen. And it's Morris in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's KD. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Free throw, good. Allen. The Suns trailing. Dunn outside. Back to Durant. And no good that time.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Edwards with a tough shot.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with it.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. DiVincenzo against Morris. Plumlee with a screen on DiVincenzo. Bounce pass from Morris. Reed with the rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. 16 feet away. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Morris. Allen against Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting from Minnesota, Terrence Shannon, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Outside Durant. Allen outside. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And it's done in the corner. Allen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. Defended by Durant. Shannon, no good. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Plumlee kicks to Jones. Allen with the screen for Jones to tie it up. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Ingles. To the wing on the left. Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Deflects the pass. Dillingham with it. Jones covering. Lays it up and off the glass.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now, here's Dunn. Allen outside. From downtown. And the Suns miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the inside. And stolen by Dunn. Outside, Jones. Back to Dunn. Pass to Allen. Latrey. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Durant. And here is Allen. Plumlee with a screen on Edwards. Allen drives in to the middle. Outside for Durant. 4 on the clock. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. Defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only successor.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Okogie comes in for Dunn. And it's Booker in for Grayson Allen. Minnesota making a switch here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Dillingham. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Booker outside. over Edwards. Booker, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside for Randall. That 3 off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And finished off by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's a Kobe. Three-pointer. That shot off. Here's Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Gobert with it. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Randall passes to Gobert. Now Dillingham. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Here's Jones. Right side, Kevin Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's a Kobe, defended by Alexander Walker. And a Kobe hits from deep.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When a Kobe connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Edwards looking it over. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Durant with some nice deep. Here's Okogie, defended by Alexander Walker. Durant, that one misses. Randall with some nice D. Here's Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for one.
Throw good, Edwards. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant with it, now defended by Randall. It counts! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Pass to Dillingham. And an intentional foul right there.
Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late game situations.
Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Dillingham, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. 20 seconds left in the game. Durant way outside. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Pass to KD. No good from outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.